Hi, Mike Redding here from usingtechnologybetter.com. Welcome to part 4 of a 5-part series where we're just showing you some of our favourite tips and tricks that really help improve your user experience when you're using web tools. In part 1, we had a look at the Edge browser and some great features that I'm truly excited about in terms of creating resources for students and interacting with our different apps and programs that we use in the classroom. We had a look at our Chrome browser and some features that are built into Chrome that really improve the user experience. And so I'd encourage you to go and have a look at part 1 and part 2. In part 3, we looked at our Google Drive account for Google Apps for Education, or just to Google Apps if you're in a business, and how we can just better manage shared folders. And I gave you some tips that are really going to stop you losing documents in your school, people deleting documents, moving documents, and so on. I know this is creating a lot of hassles in businesses and schools all around the world, but it can be solved reasonably easily. So make sure you go back and we check out that session as well. In this session, I want to give you a couple of tips around Office 365, and Office are making some great progress in the cloud collaboration space, and I wanted to just point those out to you. The first thing that I wanted to show you was that in our Office 365 account, we can have our files and our folders much like we could have inside Google Drive, but the same problem occurs. If I choose a particular file in a shared folder, you'll see that there is the ability here to move this document, but we don't want to move it because that just creates those problems. Office 365 do have the option here to copy to. So in lesson 4, we looked at how you had to use Shift-Z in Google. In Office 365, make sure you're using the copy to, not the move to version. And that just saves some of those hassles that you have in there. And one of the reasons I really like Office 365 is that your cloud collaboration looks and feels the same as it does if you're using Word on your computer. So if you go to your OneDrive account and you click on the New button, you can open up a new Word document, Excel document, and so on. And it loads up in the browser, so it's an online experience, just much like how Google works. And you'll see that there's a toolbar there that looks very familiar to how things are working normally. So you can see here that for teachers who are maybe struggling to transition to cloud collaboration, this could be a really nice option for them because there's not a whole change management process that's available to you. You will notice that there is a little button here that says Open in Word, and what that enables you to do is open your online Word version in the full version of Word, because there are a few features that aren't available in the online version, and then you can work with that full featured version of Word, add those features in as you need them, and then you could move back to the cloud, and so you've still got this one document that is shared and you don't have these versions of documents. So if you're still in a Microsoft environment and you're looking to transition out of that, having multiple versions of documents and people updating them and trying to manage all those changes, then I definitely suggest you take a look at Office 365 and what they have to offer. In the last session in this 5-part course, we're going to take a look at the Windows 10 update and a few simple tricks that you can use on your PCs to really maximize that Windows 10 experience and make things a whole lot easier for you. Whenever we show these to teachers, they just love them, and you can always hear an ooh and an ah as we go out. So I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you in the next lesson. Thanks for watching.